Okay, welcome everybody. Sorry for the delay. This is Black Star along with Narcogen,
Heyo.
Funkmon, who's not paying attention, and Jillybean. And we're going to be doing a playthrough of the Alien Isolation expansion pack. We're going to be doing Crew Expendable, which I have never done. I have never seen or know what's going on. I believe it is the playthrough at the end of the Alien film where you play as Ripley. But if and when things go horribly wrong, because supposedly this is supposed to be somewhat short, it's just kind of a little bonus thing. But considering how I've never done it before, I'm probably going to be goofing this many times, so this may take a little longer. But now the real question comes into what level do we actually do? If I recall correctly, we did
difficulty?
Yeah, I've got a choice: novice, easy, medium, hard, or nightmare.
Novice.
Okay, we got one vote for novice.
What did you do the full playthrough on? Medium or easy?
I thought we did medium. I could have sworn we did either medium or easy. I'd have to double check.
So do medium. You don't want to make it any easier, especially not if stuff's short.
I totally want to make it easier. Okay, well, let's try for medium. So I'd like to apologize for everyone for the delay. We had a little technical issues with an Xbox, and Restream to YouTube was a little delayed more than normal, but it all seems to be functioning. But if anybody sees any problems, let us know. We'll try to take care of them.
Dashboard update.
Oh, I know. It's goofy.
It was big and...
You sure took him into the air shaft?
Disappeared into one of the cooling ducts.
My question is, it's using the air ducts to move around.
You know, the primary air shaft may work to our advantage. We can lead it through, down to the main airlock.
Who gets to go into the vent?
Ooh, who are you going to choose?
I don't know.
Is this really a choice?
Well, see, that's just it. I mean,
Well,
do you want me to choose anything else? I would have been...
Also, wow. Uncanny Valley.
To be honest, I'm rather impressed by the modeling job, to tell you the truth. But yeah, we can choose Ripley. We can choose Dallas.
I always had a bit of a crush on Dallas.
Well, yeah. We could pick Parker.
Can we be Ash?
No.
Why did I know that Narc would want to be Ash? I mean,
That's
seriously.
a serious question.
It's creepy as all heck. But yeah, it's like, okay, let's be the android. Okay, so yeah, so it's either Ellen... Parker or Dallas, which is kind of weird, but I mean, yeah, they do sort of end up at the end, but you know.
Wait, does that mean we can rewrite the game?
Yeah, I was just thinking, do you think we could get Parker to
to be honest, I think it has to do with the moments or options of times within the film, because Dallas, as you know, has a certain, no spoilers or anything, but he has a certain encounter and lasts a certain amount of time within the film. So he has certain moments, whereas Ellen, she has different moments, and Parker has different moments. So the question is, I think maybe it's asking us where in the film we want to actually choose to attempt.
Okay.
So that being said, I'm wondering...
Well, we should probably leave Ellen to last then.
Well, do we? Do we? So logically, I think we want to pick Dallas first then.
Yeah,
Wait, is Dallas supposed to die before Parker?
Yeah. If you remember the film correctly. So, all right, well, let's try Dallas first. I just assumed it was going to be Ripley.
I lead into the primary air shaft. We trap it on the lower deck. Then Ash opens the airlock. I'll lock down the maintenance hatches where Parker, Ripley, and Lambert are tracking it on the way. Okay, let's do it, people.
Okay, so objective, collect equipment. I want to make sure that I'm...
Alright, so Lambert's still alive.
Yeah, this must be quite early on.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, Dallas's encounter with it was really early on.
Yeah, but we know that doesn't happen to Lambert. I mean, it only happens...
Not in Universe A, but this might be Universe B.
Oh, God. Is this Universe C-137?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. They're infinite
Oh, the
number
little
one.
apple.
Like that?
I like the little apple. He has cute eyes.
Whoa. Hello.
Hello.
Well, I do like the nice touches. I don't know if we can read the
I like
post-it
that
notes.
this one is somehow more 1970s than the other one.
Yes.
Well, I think the details for this, yeah, they had a little bit, a few more options because they were literally trying to make it just like the film. So
Yep.
as soon as they, had a
Cassette
chance
tapes.
to, they grabbed all the photos they could. Wow, that's
Oh, there's a flamethrower fuel there. Is that
yeah,
bottom
right next to the butter. I mean, wow, that's a really, really large one. I'm surprised you can't pick up a beer. Let's see. Do we need ketchup? No, I don't think we need ketchup. Am I making noises over here? Okay. Let's kind of pick. Yeah, it's basically just the radio. And of course, wow, box full of mixtapes.
That's so adorable.
Well, it's funny also, they're
We would've-
using cardboard.
Don't
That's
tell Chris Pratt.
That's a cardboard box. They're using cardboard in the future.
He's only got 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, he has a Zune now as well, or perhaps. That's
Well,
spoilers.
yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not a spoiler.
Speaking of spoilers, I saw the new Blade Runner film on Friday.
Ooh.
Absolutely
Yep.
loved it. And
Really?
all
Okay.
I'll say is I thought the way they did the sort of the aesthetic of the 80s tech, I thought was beautifully done.
Really? They kind of
Really
tied that in.
gorgeously done, yeah.
Okay, now I knew that this was going to be the sleep chamber. I just wanted to go over this again. Oh, this, wow, flamethrower fuel back here. That I did not expect.
Oh, you could get a pair of shoes.
Nostromo has landed on the surface of the planetoid the acoustical beacon is transmitting from. Dallas, Kane, and Lambert are making preparations to approach the beacon on foot. Surface structure is basalt, with traces of rhyolite and probable lava overlays. Atmosphere, inert nitrogen, a little oxygen, and high levels of free CO2. Pressure reads at 10 to the 4th dynes per centimeter. Quite the storm raging out there.
Okay, so there's a little audio bit and another fuel canister.
Now, is that actually Ian Holm doing that?
It sounded like it to me.
Yeah, it's just a question of... It doesn't quite have the same tone, but again, my
It's a
volume's
lot
a
older.
little...
Yeah.
Oh, what is that
Golf,
doing there?
Golfer's in the chat. Golfer says hi, Blackstar.
Hey, Golfer, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Sorry about the delay. Having a little technical jiggery-pokery to deal with, but everything seems to be okay. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Compound. So I'm waiting for it to just pop out at me like any second. Lambert again with ketchup. Okay, so I got 2 other options on these doors here.
Say something, Lambert.
She just seems to cough.
Say something so we know you're not dead.
And, it makes me want to, like, cringe and run away. Just because I feel like my head's going to be banging on the ceiling.
Yeah,
I've been-
you just seem very tall.
Well, I have been playing this game, like, crouching the whole time, so this is probably what it's supposed to be like normal people walking around. Oh, seriously?
Mother.
This is here? You actually...
Probably.
Yeah.
You probably can't do anything now, though.
No, but this wasn't where it was on the ship, was it? I can't remember if this layout is correct.
You,
I'm gonna-
you think they actually had a clear layout?
Well, somewhat. It's just the distances and the travel spaces just seems to be a little off. But yeah, why would somebody leave a tape deck here?
We got an unexpected wake-up call. Yellow light. I spoke to Mother, and she's picked up a distress call, a repeating acoustical beacon from a nearby planetoid. Doesn't sound like any radio signal I've heard. As the suit's listing no, company rules say we check it out. Now I've got to go tell the crew. They already know something's up. Tell us out.
Okay, that's weird that I would leave
Yeah.
a computer recording inside
Well,
a chamber
that's
I
just-
can only access being the
No.
captain.
That can't... No.
They've
That one
they've
really
they've
bothered
gone
me,
beyond
actually.
trying to justify the conceit at this point. That's the way audio is inserted into the game, and this is
Yeah.
the new audio because that's and that sounded like Tom Skerritt, and that's not from the original film.
No.
Yeah. But that sort of annoys me. Like, I mean, either take the time to do something new with the character and be like, okay, here's actually what this
Yeah.
character is thinking at this moment. Take,
Yeah.
have a bit of interpretation. Don't just be like, oh, I got a message.
Oh,
I'm
hey.
gonna go tell the crew.
No,
You remember
no.
this scene, don't you?
This is it's pretty high effort on recreating the visuals and lower effort on other things like how do we what do we write for new content and how do we get it how do we integrate it?
This? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we fix the cup holders? Because, man, there's a lot of shaking going on this ship. You don't want to be spilling that. Oh, scrap? Okay, scrap. All right, I didn't see anything else to collect around
No,
here.
I've not
Did you?
seen. What's
Oh,
that?
there's the flamethrower. Oh, okay. Here's the flamethrower, the motion tracker.
It's okay.
Now I gotta remember. Reload.
Seal hatch 00B1. Yeah, so it's real important that everything look and sound correct. And then it's, okay, well, we'll just have Tom Skerritt say something. What is he going to say? Doesn't matter. Just make sure it's consistent, which basically means making it repetitive.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, now notice this tracker is larger, but the layout and this is exactly the same. The design is more like the original
The Aliens tracker. Yeah.
film, yeah. And I love how when I swing around my arm, I'm still apparently holding this stupid wrench, which I didn't
Always
actually.
holding a wrench.
Yeah, but I didn't pick up. In the game where I was playing before as Ripley's daughter, I picked up the wrench and that became part of my equipment. In this one, I haven't done that, but yet I'm still holding.
Oh, you're
it,
like
apparently.
in this one. You're like Bob Dole. You know how he always had that pen in his hand? Got a
I
wrench.
can't say I paid much attention.
The only thing I know about Bob Dole is is it a Team America joke that's Bob Dole? Bob
Yeah.
Dole. Bob Dole.
Okay, so apparently I'm not even holding the wrench.
I
Okay.
thought that was the Matt Damon joke.
Red Kitten
Yeah, but
flamethrower.
isn't there like a similar Bob Dole joke?
There's a-
Simpsons, is it
there's a-
Simpsons that does it, and it's
there's
like
a- yeah.
Bob Dole don't like something. He talks.
Yeah,
about
well,
something
He talks to
in
himself in the
person.
third person, yeah.
He talks about himself in the third person as the Joe. Yeah, Bob Dole
That's
wouldn't
it,
do
yeah.
that. That's the kind of thing.
Oh, Lambert's gone.
It's literally
go
my
back and
only
watch
pop
The
culture
Simpsons?
reference to Bob Dole.
Go back and watch The Simpsons. You can. They even put a pen in his hand in all the scenes there too.
Okay.
He's so well known for always holding a pen.
Do you want to go and get that med kit that's on the?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Try and keep Dallas alive as long as possible.
Well, I'm wondering how this account.
This is already
encounter's
more
supposed to go.
peaceful. This is already more peaceful exploration time than the original game gave you, like,
yeah,
altogether.
that's really true, actually.
Yeah, and to be honest, I wish there was more of it, because being in an environment where I feel semi-safe or safe-ish is not something that I felt at all during the entire encounter of the other one.
Yeah.
If this was Alan Wake, that would be a coffee.
Yes.
Right there.
Okay, and there's nothing else that I've sensed, noticed, or think that I can pick up. So if I look at the map again. Okay,
There's
seal hatch 00B1, and then there's hypersleep
a
optional.
flare.
I missed a flare. Oops. But of course, as you can see, the layout of this ship is incredibly small compared to the other one. Oh, there's Ash.
The security system has shut a number of doors, so you'll need to gather equipment en route. Mother isn't really helping the situation, unfortunately.
Isn't that her job?
What?
Isn't-
Wait.
Doesn't she have
Why are
one
you
job?
speaking through a? Why are you speaking through a flanger only half the time?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's down this way.
I actually thought that sounded less like Ian Holm.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I
didn't
think
sound
you're
to me
right.
much like him at all.
Okay, so there's a flare here I missed. Okay, duh.
Is that your 37th piece of flare? Yep, he's moving.
The security system has shut a number of doors, so you'll need to gather equipment en route. Mother isn't really helping the situation, unfortunately.
Okay, so
Yeah,
am I
you
heading
well-
down?
said that.
Yeah.
Well, he's already malfunctioning. He already
Yeah.
said that.
Let's see. All right, so
Quick.
other than that, there's nothing else that I can see and or do
Actually,
here. So I've got to seal
wait,
the
how do-
hatch.
How do saves work here? Can you save at all? Or is this just one run straight through and that's it?
I don't know. Apparently, yeah.
That would
I've got
be
resume and
hilarious.
restart at a checkpoint. I mean, I haven't seen any save terminals anywhere. Have you?
No.
I was gonna say I want to see what happened if you try to Bernie at home.
Good luck. I'm closing the hatch behind you.
No, wait, stop.
Okay, Ash. See you on the other side.
Or not.
Yeah. Okay, that is now.
Actually, sounds like the whole game's whole output is going through a flanger.
You mean there's something wrong with the audio in the game?
No. I mean, like a lot of the sound effects sound like they have that effect applied to it. I don't mean the stream, unless I'm
okay.
hearing the stream unless I'm getting echo somewhere.
No, my volume's off. I don't have any speakers on. My thing's down. Are you guys getting any other echo? Is
I
Golfer
don't
there?
think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not hearing it. What about guys on the chat? What do you hear? There he is.
Oh, hello. Okay, well, that was quick. Didn't expect to run into him so rapidly, but
Yeah.
okay.
He heard your criticisms from the last game.
Apparently so. All right, so let's see. What is my lead alien to primary air shafts? Okay, so I've got to go down and go to that hatch there, and that hatch there. So I'm wondering, is there? I have to do it in sequence. That's weird. Okay, so I have a choice of either straight through or through one of the short vents. Going down here first. All right, north vent or south vent? Any suggestions?
I think he went north, so why don't you
North.
go south?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
he did. He headed that way.
Yeah, I think the echo was only on my side, so let's go now.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Oh, that
Insta-death.
was
That was quick. Don't try to outrun the alien. You won't make it. Okay, well, that's kind of a surprise. Because the lead-in for the film, it took a long time for you to run into
Yeah.
him.
Mm.
And here, apparently, it's like the moment
Okay.
you come down this shaft, welcome
Yep.
to his territory.
He will come and get you.
Yeah.
so they give
Oh,
you
there
a
he is. Is
longer
that him? Oh, no, it's a
longer
shadow, sorry.
lead in and a quick ramp up.
Yeah, kinda. Through one. Okay, 1B. All right, so you have to go to the south one first.
First, yeah.
That's that thing. Okay.
Okay.
Am I supposed
Remember
to
the
go?
dripping? Well, remember the hatch if it's dripping.
Is there anything else I need to pick up?
He's behind you.
Well, he's coming this way.
Do you have a torch? Because it's very dark.
Is it? Looks very bright to me. Okay,
Oh.
here he is. Okay.
Does he not see you there?
Yep. Well, he sees me. And the sad part is, you can't swing the flamethrower over fast enough.
Ah, yeah.
That's kind of an annoying thing. They know that if you have it out like that, you'll just zap him, and they don't want you doing that. So if you have it out, moving left or right, see how much.
Slow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well, see the
Slower,
difference.
right. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And now when you have it out, and now when you don't, yeah, that's kind of evil, but okay. Okay, it says my goal is over there. Now I'm confused. I spin around too much? Notice my feet are actually making a lot more noise.
Oh, I'm muted.
Have you been giving us wise and witty commentary?
Had some great stuff, you guys.
Lost to time.
Oh, there he is.
definitely need to turn my brightness up. I'm not seeing a thing.
Yeah, this is very dark.
Is it?
For us, yeah.
It was straight from the box.
Up your gamma.
Oh, there's Parker.
Oh, he's behind a window. He must die.
Yeah.
Absolutely dying in seconds.
Hi, Parker. We'll miss you.
Well, to be honest, in the film, Dallas makes it less.
So,
Oh, look, there's
so
Wally.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
wow.
Wally. He's got something on him, I think.
Missiles. Well, this is an alien movie. Look, it's Wally with missiles.
So does the character selection screen just choose like which side of that glass door you're on?
I think so.
Apparently. Okay, bonding agent.
That would be cool. We should look that up. Maybe it's a different story depending on which character you do.
I think Vort's in the chat. Hi, Vort. I think
Hey,
that's
Vort.
Vort, right?
Yep.
Hey.
Vortuganol. Thank you for joining us. Sorry for the delay.
That's okay. That's Vort, right?
Yes. It should
Okay,
be.
that's what
Okay,
I thought.
so all right, so I've done that one. So basically,
Now you gotta go back the other way.
well, the question is, yeah, now do I want to go through the server room this way rather than through
No,
the awful tunnels? No, I should head
I
back the
don't
way
think
I came.
so. I want to go back. I think you want to go back the way you came, unless he's right there. No, it seems like it's over there. So you'd be better off going back the way you came.
Oh, I thought I heard. Nope,
Just
there he is.
serious.
Oh, there he is. There.
He's
Well, he is
running
right
away.
there. Maybe he's going the way you need to go, right?
I think I want to go through the server.
Oh, you want to go to the vent? Okay, go to that then.
Now here they can't give me any BS about it not being. Now this, of course, is very dark,
Yeah,
Vort-
it's just
Vort-
a black screen.
and I,
Vort says he's a naughty boy who's watching this at work.
Dun dun dun.
and the funny thing is I'm trying to turn on a flashlight, of which I don't have, and there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Wow, this is really, really mean. He's literally just, falling around everywhere that I go. Okay, so I got to get through
So
here.
he must have looped around.
Yeah, exactly. Well, see, that's the thing about this, where I don't
They never
think-
said the Ellie wouldn't teleport in the DLC.
Yeah, well, see,
Oh,
that's
this
just
is
it,
true.
and I'm wondering
Yeah.
if maybe that's what he's doing. Yeah, I do have a signal over there, but no, I'm hearing footsteps.
This
There he is.
really quite tense.
Oh, this is incredibly tense. Oh, that is so not fair.
Nope.
Coming to say hello.
Nope, that is so not
That's
fair.
cheating.
Avoid making loud noises.
Man, this is actually tough. This is
Yep.
actually tougher than the other
Put it
stuff.
on novice.
No, I think we went for medium, didn't we?
Medium.
Medium.
Here's your
This is-
problem.
yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just for our sake, we may want to lower the stats here. Can we change the difficulty here? No, these are just the regular settings.
Fuck with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, let's try.
It's not like Oblivion.
No, it is not. I'm just thinking for stream purposes because me dying every 5 seconds is not going to be very terribly entertaining. And I don't
Oh, I
wanna-
don't know. It amuses
I don't-
me.
I'm sure you'll have a dandy time, especially having this for posterity. Okay, why don't we try lowering that down a little bit? So let's do crew expendable. Let's go to 1 down to easy and see if that helps. It could be that on the higher difficulties and whatnot, they're ramping up the encounters, the locations, or the time of
Yeah.
how you run into things and whatnot. And it could be that, especially being unfamiliar with it, because maybe they want you to start out the lower ones and then work your way up once you get everything worked out.
Whatever it was big and
Okay, let me see if I can skip this.
You sure it took into the airship?
Disappeared into one of the.
Now it's going to go through its doohickey. And yeah, I can't skip this.
It's using the air ducts to move around.
You know, the primary air shaft may work to our advantage. We can lead it through, down to the main airlock.
Who gets to go into the vent?
See, in the film, I don't think he said lead it. I think he said drive it. Okay, so let's go with Dallas and see if this gets a little easier.
I lead into the primary air shaft. We trap it on the lower deck. Then Ash opens the airlock. I'll lock down the maintenance hatches where Parker, Ripley, and Lambert are tracking it on the way. Okay, let's do it, people.
Let's do these.
Yep, she's sneezing again. All right, sad part is I gotta go grab all this gear again.
At least you know where it is this time.
Yeah. Footstep seems louder. Okay, so that's where I'm going for that. I shut that off. There was
Flamer fuel?
a flare there.
Oh, it was flamer fuel last time.
It was. Oh, maybe they randomize it. Maybe they changed the locales.
Maybe.
Okay, that's where I'm going to end up last. I don't want to end up there. Okay, so straight... Okay, hypersleep chambers is another flare. This way. Why do they have Lambert sneeze over and over again?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. She didn't... It wasn't...
Yeah,
her
she didn't seem to
sneezing
have...
wasn't a particular... She didn't have a cold or anything. In
No,
the
she
thing,
didn't have
did
the
she?
sniffles. I literally think that they could only think of so much. And they thought, you know, hey, what are the, you know, X amount of things that we could offer to do? Okay, so
you
I
want
get
to
the
come
med
all the way
kit.
around the big corridor, I think.
Okay, that's the way down. And I'm looking to go...
So go straight.
Yep, and then to the right is medical. Okay, and...
Dallas, certain you have everything you need?
Oh! He wasn't here before. That's interesting. Okay.
Beside the face hugger.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Doing his things. Okay, there's Scrap.
Reminds me, they don't know he's a replicant at this point, do they?
No, not yet. No.
I think in this universe, yeah, he would just be a company android, though. But yeah.
No, but they didn't know he was. That was a
No.
surprise to them when they found that out.
Spoiler alert. Okay. Yeah, I've only found one container of fuel, and I'm wondering is as an injector, so maybe I can build another medical thing. So yeah, so maybe they randomize some of the supplies.
Maybe
I think they must do.
they did put them on the map, right?
They did
put
some of
two
them.
on the
They
map.
put the flares, they put the
okay.
medical, but if I recall correctly, they did not put the fuel next to Mr. Apple. But yeah, when I was over here, I did pick up an extra fuel canister, which is not here now. Lambert, of course, is coughing up a lung. Yeah, but when I went by the remember the butter and the cream and everything? There was a fuel canister right there, which is not there now, which means I'm not going to have as much. Not that it helps.
I'm sure it'll be
Wait,
fine.
you changed difficulty levels, right?
Yeah, so they may not
Then
provide
that's what it is. So it's just
Yeah.
not there. It's
Okay.
probably just not there.
Unless they put it around someplace else. Oh, there's the hammer. Okay, so you
Oh,
do
that's where
pick
you
that
pick
up.
it up,
All right,
yeah.
all right. I feel better. I felt weird that you just seem to have it.
Yeah,
I grabbed
it
the
just
equipment
colle-
from
it
the
just-
other side.
Yeah, it
so I
collects it
didn't see
all
it.
at once.
Yep. Okay. I'll load up. All right, so I got 200 now instead of 250.
Yep.
Yay. So I don't know if that helps. But why do they give me this to whack things if I can't actually whack the alien with it? Okay.
Maybe you'll need to whack something else.
Or maybe there's some doors I have to open.
Yeah, or maybe it's
And-
just so deeply ingrained into the DNA of the game that they can't. They didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't want to
If
take
you
it
have
out.
a weapon, there
Security
has to be
systems shut a
the.
number of doors, so you'll need to gather equipment en route. Mother isn't really helping the situation, unfortunately. Good luck.
That's a weird thing for him to
I'm
say.
closing behind you.
Yeah, I'm not sure it makes much sense, but
No, I mean it seems like it's a. It's like it's a complaint about a crazy AI, just like they have in the main game, except the film doesn't. It doesn't really have that. Like, Mother isn't crazy. It's barely even presented as if it's an
Yeah.
AI. It's basically just a computer that's been given some very specific instructions that are not very sympathetic to the crew.
Yeah.
Close it down. This plan is crazy. Some kind of suicide.
yep, that sounds like effort. Okay. Oh, there's some
Flamer.
more.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe it was just random.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Hello, kitten. Ooh.
Are all the crafting elements completely removed?
No, apparently, supposedly you can craft stuff.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if he's right outside the door. See, Parker was lighting it up for a second. Yeah, see, I'm getting two distinct signals.
Oh, is that door just about to open?
Yeah, there's a signal. It looks like it's literally right out the hall. So I'm wondering whether or not...
Yeah, that light keeps blinking, which makes me think the door is about to open, but
Yeah.
I think it's just a periodic...
So you've lowered the difficulty, and now you're hiding under things.
Well, take a look at the tracker. There appears to be something right around the corner. Now, if I'm heading back that way, I've either wait for him to get to leave, or I've got to head into the tunnel over here. Which, unfortunately, it doesn't circumvent it. If you recall, going through the very dark tunnel, of
Yep.
which I don't have a flashlight in, simply leads out into this hallway, which, of course, I don't have a good enough signal in here. Apparently, walking through is a lot louder. Yeah, all my movements are definitely amplified.
It would be kind of funny if it was because you're playing Dallas, who's bigger and ergo noisier.
I don't know.
I doubt that it's that sophisticated, but I just think that would be quite amusing.
I'm just thinking because they wanted to add a different element to it. See, the thing is, I don't know if I can trust this to if... Okay, see, now it looks like he's coming... Yeah, it looks like he's
Yeah.
gone from behind me to in front of me.
He's just walking around in a circle.
Yeah, kind of.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, there's Lambert.
You took your time. Shut off my side of the system. I'm a sitting duck here.
Sit tight.
Lambert's gonna go.
Over soon.
That also sounded pretty authentic.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounded like her. Okay. I think I can load this up. Okay, yes, that gives me 250. Okay. Okay. See, now he's getting... Oh, you heard the stomps, and he was getting very close very rapidly. You guys hearing that?
Yeah, sounds like rapid clicking.
Yeah, it sounds like he's walking outside the hallway. Okay, so if he's over there, so I need to get down to the landing claw bay. Well, I can go through the tunnel, bang a right, and then head south down and through the server room to get there. But I think I've got to get to a ladder somewhere or an elevator because it doesn't look like that is exactly where I need to get to. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
See? Because, I mean, where that
Yeah.
circle is, it doesn't quite look like on the map. That's where I need to be. But there's no other icons on this thing. You know, there's nothing indicating anything else other than the ladder. And that ladder just stopped at this floor. You know, it didn't continue on to another deck. So, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe through the
vents?
Yeah. I hate to say it. Try not to trigger that door. And I hate the fact I don't have a light. Yeah, it sounds like they specifically make these vents a lot louder.
Oh, he's in front of you. Or behind you now, I think.
This
No,
is
no.
my-
He's
is
going away again. He's above you, or
Not helping.
something was making a noise. Ooh, there's a shiny thing.
Shiny thing.
Okay, he's going over that way. So
He's in the void, basically.
I'm just wondering, is going through? Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
have
think,
to
yeah,
go
you
to
have
this.
to go through there.
Yeah,
you
this
have to
way
go
and
through the
bang a
server room,
left.
right? Yeah.
the other thing I haven't seen anywhere is a save terminal.
No, I'm betting I'm betting the
Oh,
whole
flame
thing
it.
is just short enough that they probably give you a couple of checkpoints and that's it, or maybe no checkpoints.
The other thing, okay.
Jonathan-
do we do time for
Jonathan
the?
F has joined the chats. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey,
How
Jonathan.
are you?
Hi, Jonathan.
Thanks for joining us on this. Oh,
Ooh.
what is that? Oh, there is. Oh, crap.
Who's that?
Oh,
Is that
who do you think?
Is it me?
It's Brett.
Like that you still get to collect scrap.
Yeah, me too.
Notice that slime is different than the water.
No, I did not notice that.
See right there? There's a stream there coming right over his body.
Ugh.
That is a different consistency than the other water around it. And that makes me think... Yeah, because you hearing that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I've got to head this way, so...
More ominous thumping at all times.
Yeah, you noticed that. Okay. All right. So landing claw bay. All right. So it actually went down a ramp. That's what this section right over here was.
Mm-hmm.
That was a ramp. So now I'm down on a lower level. So now that I'm down here, shortcut I think would be the vent to my right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm wondering, is that a tease? Do you know what I mean?
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
that's right.
pre-planned. I think it's just luck of the draw. Saying that, you haven't been particularly lucky this game.
Are you kidding? I have zero luck with this game. Sorry for the dark
Yeah.
tunnels, but yeah, I can't see anything either.
You have
Okay.
not gone for a high luck build.
No. No, I have not.
Just close the vent and move on.
Very sensible, Ellen. Thank you.
Okay.
On the aft deck.
Right. Find the primary airshaft system and lead the creature down to the deck below. I can connect to the airlock systems from my terminal.
Okay, so bang a right and primary air shaft.
Oh, there's a flare or something on the desk. Oh, he's coming.
Okay, that sounded like that was in the room.
Yeah, where is he?
Unless he's like
Oh,
right
wait, now
above
he's
me.
in a vent.
All right, you guys all heard that?
Yep.
Acoustically, that sounded very, very confusing. It literally sounded like he was walking either in this room or directly above my head.
Yeah. I also feel like we've been under this table before.
Well, you know, all these tables appear to be the same. I hate to say it, but they kind of copy and pasted these chambers.
Oh, that's racist.
And how is that racist? So let's see. All right, so basically, either I've got a choice: either going into the shaft, heading back to the room where Brett's dead, and then going all the way around here, which I think is a little far, or
No,
going
I
into
think
this.
Yeah, I just think go down that corridor.
You think? Well, see, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's literally in this corridor.
Yep, looks like he is.
Thanks for the help.
I'm here to help.
Oh, he's right
There he is.
there. He is right there.
This feels a lot like the Velociraptor scene in Jurassic Park,
Where their
the
kids are
Velociraptors
hiding.
in the kitchen.
Oh man, I just feel stupid that he's. Oh,
Where is he? Because that sounds like he is on top of the
yes.
table.
Thank you. He does.
Oh.
I'm totally confused sound wise.
Did he sneeze?
Well, the door didn't open, and yet it does sound like he's in the room. That is... I'm sorry, that is really weird. Okay. Him being right there, my only other option... Because he's
go
literally
right.
between me and that. And I think
Yeah.
it wants me to circumvent it. I think my only other option is to go back into the tunnel, head up, go through the other tunnel, and either get
Yeah.
around him... or go all the way around up to the top up over here and come down.
Yeah.
You
And that
come
I think
out
would
with
be
the
bad.
flamethrower and just blow all your ammo.
Well, I've got 250, I think, right now, so I was able to pick up a few canisters. But still.
He'll probably stop reacting to you before you can use all that anyway. I mean, last time he just came right at you while you were firing.
Okay, in the pitch black again.
That was a very Halo sound cue there.
Yep.
Halo's got a lot of licensed
What
sound
the-
effects
Yes.
in it.
Okay, did you guys see that?
Yep. I
Yeah,
the stars.
the vent didn't load. There was a star field
what
there
the-
for a second.
What the heck am I looking at? Did you see that? Not
Yeah,
only is there a
there's a
star field there,
starfield,
but I
yeah.
saw the alien going straight across. He's right there.
He is there, yeah.
What? Bug report.
Serious bug report. Oh my god. Okay.
So
for
that
all-
proves the alien does teleport into
Yeah, it's
space.
so strange. Why would they have
I'm
a
so
star
glad I
field for
dropped
that?
acid before this.
It certainly feels that way. And of course, I hear him coming through
Oh
the
wait,
vent.
so wait, is that an unloaded texture, or are we supposed to believe that
think-
there's a force field?
I think
This
it's
is
a
where we're
world
trying
hole.
to-
An unloaded.
I think it's a world hole.
Check the
I
map.
think. See, look
Huh,
now.
yeah,
you go
yeah,
to the
and then
vent.
you get it's just a world hole.
Wow, trippy. I
But you
broke
could
the
see
game.
the alien in the world hole. That was weird.
Well, not only could I see him in the world hole, I could see him in the friggin' hall walking around.
That means that they are doing what we always suspected they were doing, which is that they're placing the alien model in inaccessible parts of the level in order to create sound effects to scare you,
Yep.
And there's no contiguous path he follows to follow you around because they just put in places where you can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me is a little annoying.
Oh, I think you just
Okay.
walked past the vent that you wanted.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it was on.
Well, no, it says
no.
it's right in front of me.
Oh, sorry, I got totally disorientated.
Okay.
There's the vent. Found it.
Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay, that's another door. I think this is it?
No, isn't it?
No, it's
Isn't it
the one
that
on the
vent on the wall?
Oh, hold on, there's containers. Whoa.
Oh, there's a lot of flame.
Yes.
Words are hard.
Yep. Jilly's having a bad day with the cat.
I think you're having a wildcat destabilization.
Okay, so is this the one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only one that's lit.
Yep.
Oh no, this is where I gotta go crawling around with it in here with me. This is the part of the movie that I'm really not
Yep.
gonna like. Ugh. Okay, well, the thing is I've got 375 flame units?
Yeah.
Not that
I
it did
think
much
you want-
good for me last
Trying
time.
to get a reading here.
Yeah, I think you want the flamethrower out.
Well,
Hold on a second. I think I got it. Yes, it's in there with you.
Great.
Right around
Awesome.
there. You're gonna have to be careful.
Is he behind you?
nope, he's
Frick,
right in
frick,
front of me.
frick.
You had to say behind me. You had to say behind me. Jeez. If I was in front of me, I probably would have been all right because then I wouldn't have had to turn around. Oh man. Okay, I'm wondering if that's like a speed section or because I mean that's the part of the film that is accurate. You know, in
Yeah.
the tunnels he gets attacked and you never see or hear
Yeah.
him again.
So maybe you're
unless you
done.
watch the director's cut,
Maybe-
and then
maybe
then
you
I think
finished
that's
it.
just how it ends.
well, it says restart at the last checkpoint, so I'm like, okay.
Doesn't this
Maybe-
thing only
maybe
have
that.
one checkpoint?
God, I hope not. I want to have to do all those 3 things again. That would just be annoying. But again, you know, I don't know anything about this. I've never seen this before, so I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to turn out. So if someone wants to see a guide to see how far away I am to the end.
Nope.
But yeah. Okay.
All right. So that's
Yeah,
a
this is not
checkpoint.
so
You're
bad.
just
Okay, lead
Yeah.
the alien to the primary air shafts. All right, so once I do that vent, either I've got to go and figure out. Yeah, I want to get all these canisters. Flare. Maybe I'm supposed to pop a flare in there.
That's what they were doing. Remember, they were actually deploying. I mean, the reason why the game even has
Yeah.
flares in it is because they were throwing them. They were dropping them down shafts and leaving a trail behind them so they could see. How many have you got?
Good question. 4.
That's not a lot.
No, it's not. But it's just that if I recall correctly, when you have a light source out, it's like everything in your cousin can see it. And since I don't have a flashlight, you know, in the film he had a
I'm
big
just trying to get a reading here.
All
All right,
he had
I
a
got reading
big
on you.
light, which I don't have.
Yeah. And the scariest part of this scene in the movie is Lambert absolutely flipping the
Hold on
F
a
out
second. I think I got it.
Flame field
It's-
behind you.
It's in there
and
with you.
being frustratingly vague about locations
You're
and
gonna
Yeah.
have to be careful.
Jeez, reminds me
mixing
of
up
somebody.
mixing up left and right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's BS. Come on, game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling that this is probably like a maze that I've got to get through quick enough before he comes after
Before
me.
he comes and gets
Oh,
you.
like
That's-
Zork.
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah.
A viewer named Drop League is watching on Twitch. Wants to
Drop.
know if we want to know a tip.
Oh, please, by all means. I am not above tips 1 iota. So if there's anything you wish to share, I am more than
I
willing
am
to
well
listen.
below tips. like tips are being nice. What
Yeah.
I would like is a step-by-step guide.
Oh yeah, me personally, I wouldn't mind step-by-step instructions or bullet points, slides, and any and all progress hints would be greatly received. So
Figure out
Absolutely.
how to do 1,000-mile long Bluetooth and have somebody else play this for me, and we're great.
well, you know, I was wondering how Funk was handling the dark aspect of it because, as you know, Funk does not do dark very well. I'm amazed he got through the Doom series that Narc and him did without, crying and or breaking down. So I admire his tenacity for sticking with this. To be honest, I'm amazed I haven't had a massive heart attack, considering,
I
you know,
look away when it's really dark.
Oh, man. Well, it's really dark a lot of the time. So now the question is here, once I get down here,
I'm just trying to get a reading
I
here.
think that's when things go knuck and futz. So once I'm down here, I think it's almost like there's a
Alright, I
timer
got a
that
reading
starts.
on you now.
So the question is,
Hold on a second.
where do I
think
go?
I got it. Yes, it's in there with you. Go right.
Maybe you're supposed to wait until she gives you
Right
the
about
direction.
there. You're gonna have to be careful.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah, I think you have to follow her instructions, and I think if you encounter it while going the wrong
Great,
way,
okay, go straight.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Drop League says the opposite of that. Drop League says, ignore Lambert, open the map, and memorize the path. At the start, stay still. Flame him once from a distance, and then move.
That's kind of what you did, yeah.
Go right.
Lambert.
Oh, okay,
Well,
I'm out.
Hey.
Lucked into it.
iWarrior's in the chat. He says, yeah, this is a fun time.
Tell me about it. Thanks for joining us, iWarrior. Yeah, I'm not enjoying myself as much as I'd like. But still, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us as my torture continues.
You sounded like the oh god, what's the name of the groundskeeper at school from Life is Strange?
Oh,
Samuel.
Really?
Samuel, yeah.
I sounded like Samuel there for a second.
Squirrels.
Yes.
Right. Say you aren't enjoying the squirrels as much as you would have thought.
Not even remotely. But no, I'm not going to say that. All right. So now that I'm through the vent, and thank you for that tip, by the way. No, following her instructions wasn't bad, but yes, I was able to blast him from a distance. So I think I got into the tunnel that I needed to at the time. Because I think it's a timing thing. I think if you go down the wrong one, he's going to catch you. If you go down the right one, you have enough distance to flame him so he'll leave. All right, so I need to bang a left and go all the way down. Well, either I bang two lefts and into the airlock, or I bang a left and then go straight down this hallway and curve around. So the question is, do I want to do the short route or the long route? Before he ends up getting in my face. Okay, so I want to head this way. I'm waiting to see him through a bloody window or something. Okay.
I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open.
Oh, great.
Great. I know.
So, in a survival situation like this, would you selflessly volunteer to lead the alien away?
I would kill everybody else. I could.
You do realize the point was survival, right?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to come in here. I'm looking around for a locker, and of course, wouldn't you know it, there isn't one. And this music is so not helping. It's like acoustically I want to shut everything off, but I can't.
Khalid is in the chat and wants to know who we're playing as. I've said
Hey.
we're Dallas right
Oh,
now.
we're Dallas.
Ready to close it in.
Wait until alien enters airlock.
How will we know?
I have no idea. I'm sure the game will tell
It's
me.
moving in the right direction.
Whoop.
It looks
There
like
he
it's
is.
in there. I
Oh, is he got to go into the flashy yellow bit?
think so.
Yeah, Khalid points out, well, if you've died in the air ducts, that's canon. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, dude, get it out.
Move.
Okay, he's right there. Is there a vent
Yeah,
above
that-
me? No.
Sounded like he went into a vent, didn't it?
Nah, he's right there. I can hear. I'm just wondering if he came out because he saw me through the window. And I'm wondering if the game is dumb enough that if I pull out my flamethrower, it's going to register that as a light source, even if I'm even if I'm behind a door and technically he should be able to see it.
Why did that objective update right there? What did the alien do to make that happen?
I think it's that they want you to not be around him when he's going that way or something. I honestly don't know.
Or do you have to go into the airlock and then...
Well, okay, it says wait until he gets in there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Maybe
maybe
it's
expecting me to go down there.
Public says yes, the flamethrower registers as a light source.
Yes. Well, I was aware of that. I'm just questioning of what kind of range is it? Is it proximity? Is it environmentally sensitive? Or is it just because I have it out that no matter where he is, he's going to be more attracted to that location because I'm holding it in my hands?
Okay.
I'm wondering if the game wants me to go straight and around.
iWarrior says the map should show the route, and Kaleidos says that there's a box you can hide in close to the airlock door.
That sounds
okay.
good.
There's one right there.
Because presumably you're going to have to do something when he's in the airlock. Oh.
Oh, I can't go around it. Darn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, see, he's right there. And I think, yeah, there's the outer airlock, and there's a... See, I was hoping there was a vent there. I saw the little vent thing, and I thought maybe I'd be able to get in that. Maybe I've got to get past him? Get in there? Because there is a little locker. Oh, here he comes.
iWarrior says that also counts as a checkpoint. So that thing there where it changed the objective.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Well, cool-ish. There was a locker right here.
I think you're going to have to hide somewhere that you can see he's in the airlock.
I don't know. I'm just wondering maybe if he has to go by me and then I have to go into the airlock room and I have to wait until he gets past me or something. That's the only other thing I can think of. Just from where I'm at right now, yeah, it wants me to get into that room, but he's wandering around those hallways there. So I'm wondering if I have to wait until he's down one of these shafts or is coming around the corner, and then I have to slip around behind him to then head down that hall.
I don't think he does things independently from you, if you see what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as long as you're there, he's going to be there too.
Yeah, you probably need to be, if there's a box near the airlock, you probably have to be hiding.
Yeah, see,
in it.
there
you need to be...
Right, but he's heading this way, so I think I have to head around this way to get past him.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And then look for the box.
Ah, shit.
No, now you're in the airlock. Droplink says use a flare to lure it in.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, there's the box.
And
tools are good.
Okay, so you think I gotta dump a flare down in there for him to get in there?
He's coming, so maybe he'll just do it by himself.
Well, I'm hoping if well, because it said just to hide. It didn't say anything else. So maybe if you were good enough at hiding. But yeah, this I think is the box they're referring to. That's near the vent.
Yeah, because you can see the vent from this box.
So the question is he going to wander in there by himself?
Yeah, Kaleidos says not in the airlock.
You have to make your instructions very specific.
Oh yeah, I'm totally a specific type of person.
DevJar says, "Hello, mate. How are you?"
Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna see if can I pull up my thing? No, I can't.
Oh, and so, there's and so you hit the
flare in there.
You hit the green button once he goes in. So yeah, I probably throw something in there, throw a flare in there, and then wait
hide
for
in
him.
your box.
And then hide in the box. Yep, there we go. No.
Oh, throw it.
Throw.
I did.
Ian, freeze!
Let go of the damn thing.
I think you're dropping them. Like you're dropping them at your feet.
Well, maybe that'll be good enough for him to come by. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to throw them. Okay, well, he's here.
He's like, somebody just dropped a bunch of flares
Well,
here. Is that
yeah.
like-
See, he's just gonna stay right there.
Oh man, this is
Well,
terrible.
I guess you had to. I guess you had to walk
go
into
in
the
the
airlock
room
and then drop it and then
Yeah.
come back.
See, I wanted to
There-
throw
you
it. I wanted to
must be
throw
able
it like one of the other
to
things, and it
throw
wouldn't let
a
me do
flare,
it.
Surely. You must be.
This is so goofy.
I refuse to believe that this game doesn't let you throw flares.
I pushed every button I could think of, other than, whacking the controller around. Said,
Droplink says to throw, you need to hold the aim pistol button.
Oh, are you serious? Oh my god! So it's literally like 5 buttons. It can't just do it. You've got to, give it instructions too. All right, he doesn't seem to be around, so here, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, throw a new flare.
Okay, this is the airlock where I think he needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so come on, stupid thing.
He's behind you.
You're not helping.
I don't think he's through it.
Nope, but I did drop it. I love he's backing up.
Oh,
He's literally backing
oh
up.
why am I so tense? Why am I holding my breath?
Oh, it said left.
Hi.
It said left trigger to hold breath. I do left trigger, it pushes me forward. Ugh. Yeah, the control interface and how these things work is not my favorite feature of this. I really wish it was far more intuitive. Okay. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do a practice run here to get the button layout in this. So I'm pressing X to activate, left trigger to aim, and then right trigger to throw. That is so stupid. I'm sorry. That's just dumb. Okay, and where am I compared to Laughing Boy? Okay, he's got to go in there. I've got, and of course now I got to select flamethrower through a sub menu. And of course my left trigger puts my right thing up, and my right thing puts my left thing up. Yep, not a fan of the interface on this. Really am not. Okay.
So, yeah.
I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open.
Okay, so now I gotta chill around here somewhere while he does his thing. And once he's around past that doorway, I've got to head down there and press 12 buttons to throw a flare. And then try to head in the container before he comes back. Okay, he's right there.
Check.
And of course, the music's not helping. Hey, Mal's here!
How you doing?
So, my heart has been racing, and I have... I've been having technical difficulties, but, I still get video, and that has been bad enough. So now, now I'm gonna go full immersive and hope that my heart doesn't explode.
Wait for it to enter the airlock chamber and be ready to close it in.
Okay.
Right, so now you need to get in there, throw your flare.
Well, now I need to find out where he is. Okay, there he
Moving
is.
in the right direction.
So maybe if you follow him in after, you might be able to do it. Well, never mind.
Yeah, he's too fast. Okay, he's heading that way, so this is what I want to do.
Yeah, I just sort of realised there I was sort of assuming that Ash would be trying to help you, which is probably a erroneous assumption.
Okay, sub menu on that.
I think
X
he's
to activate, left to throw, and all the other crap.
in the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Droplink says, the controls are much better on PC, and also reminds people running causes death.
Yeah. Okay, well, I threw a flare in there. I don't know how long that's going to last or if he's going to go.
Sounds like he's maybe interested in it.
Okay, nobody sneeze.
Is he going in or is he coming to you? I can't.
No,
No, it looks like he's coming to you.
Nope, I'm holding my breath and leaning back, so...
Oh yeah, you're getting double vision.
Says I'm holding my breath.
I guess he didn't see the flare on the other side of the airlock then.
Apparently not.
That is very frustrating.
So that means I have to do it again.
Me, I think so.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't have to go all the way in. Yeah.
Oh, come on, get down there. Maybe it has to be in the circular room for him to notice it.
Yes.
Something strange happening here.
Come on, push it. I'm pressing X to activate. That is such BS. What the?
That's not right.
Thank you. All right, I'm not the only one. I'm pressing that thing like crazy.
I think that was.
Yes.
I think that was supposed to happen.
Oh, really? Oh, we're in a cutscene now?
I where it says he's pressing the wrong buttons.
We'll have to reconvene.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Well, because it still was pressing X for me to activate. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. You can't. You still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? Perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility. I admire its purity. A survivor. Unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality. Last word. I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
Such as they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kaleidos says that's how the deleted scene would have played out.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So,
So if we had selected, so I presume Dallas is now dead. If we had selected Ellen, would Ellen Ripley now be dead?
I guess.
Well, see, the thing is, I think each character is going to be playing a different part of the film.
Snippet. Right.
So since we know the point of which Dallas dies, we had to do something before that point actually happened. If we were to pick Parker, we may also find Brett if we had to go running around in the same section. And as you see, they orchestrated in such a way where you had to meet each one of those characters. So
Kaleidos says Dallas is not dead though in this particular
no, he's not
scenario.
Yeah, in this one that was just like a moment before the final running through the tubes is supposed to happen. So this I guess is like their own little take on what would have happened if the attempt were made and failed.
Yeah. And Dropleak says it's actually the same. That plays out the same way no matter who you pick.
Really? Okay. So, all right. So, yeah. So I guess but isn't the Ripley one though? Doesn't it happen later? Or is it?
I think that's the other scenario. That's the last survivor scenario.
Okay.
Where you play out. So you could choose to play somebody else being the one who blows the ship and gets off the escape kit.
Right.
Okay.
I
so maybe,
think.
All right. So maybe we want to play.
So this I think is the same no matter who you.
Yeah, it's who you actually pick. Okay, I gotcha. I love how it gives you hints about Sevastopol though, in between these sections.
Very helpful.
Sure, why not?
It doesn't help at this point in time.
Yeah. So Kaleidos says you don't die, but it's just that the plan fails and they have to do something else.
Gotcha. Okay. So crew expendable. All right. So the other one is Last Survivor. I think that's the one with Ripley then. Because Ripley, I think, is the only choice
the
after
last
a certain
survivor of the Nostromo.
Of the Nostromo, right? And I think that's the end bit where Ripley is just about to leave, and I think you've got to do what she would have done in the film to escape. So let's try that. Hello, Mother. I've turned the cooling unit back on.
Yeah, Kaleidos says that story-wise, trapping the alien in the airlock takes place after Dallas is taken into vents.
Yep.
And so they only shot the scenes that took place on the bridge.
Yep.
Dropleak says, come on, do it Nightmare or Hard. Easy is too easy.
Whoa!
Oh, please, we're having a bad enough time at medium.
This is a guy who has not watched the other ones, clearly.
Yeah.
You.
Or has forgotten.
Yes.
Parker,
How bad at this I am.
I powered up the shuttle. Have you got those coolant tanks ready?
We're doing it. You want to give us a hand down here?
Okay,
Not really.
so we're on the shuttle right. Narcissus. We're on the shuttle right now, and we've basically got to get all the coolant. And do I? Oh,
Ooh,
I have a
this is
flamethrower.
so atmospheric.
It is, isn't it? I do have a flamethrower, but I've only got 40 units. Is there
Any?
is there any bottles around here at all?
Yeah. I worry said that you ran and that the alien came back because it heard the sound
Probably.
instead of going for the flare.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, yeah, because your walking definitely makes more noise than I recall from the other run-throughs. Any other storage facilities around here?
Oh, flare.
There's a useless flare that takes 12 steps to operate.
Oh my god. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Okay, so this is when the alien actually attacks them. Okay, so they're being attacked. So if I head, all right, so if I head straight down this hall, that's gonna run me into them just in time to not help. Wow, this hallway is really, really small. Okay, so
Oop.
Come on!
oh,
Parker?
Dropleak says on easy, it's not very sensitive. That when you run, the alien will come running towards you directly.
really? Okay.
Make any sense?
Yeah, I don't
I
understand
believe
that.
it. But,
Oh, I believe that.
on
I believe they did it
easy,
too.
Running
Lambert!
is a predictable trigger. Is that what they're saying?
Okay, so now I'm down one floor. Okay, so it wants me to go take a right and then loop around over to those chambers. Survey prep, electrical engine room. Okay, I have a feeling that I'm going to have to go between either engine room or the bridge to set the self-destruct at some point. So curving up over around here is pretty much, well,
Yeah, Dropleak says on the higher difficulties, the alien just comes running at you directly if you make any noise. And so easy is not the true alien isolation experience.
I'm sure it's not, but you know, everyone screams at me when I just like crawl around and go very, very slow everywhere. I was like, hurry up, what are you doing? You're taking too long.
this makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I never understood it either. Oh, okay, I have a motion tracker. All right. I didn't pick that up, but... Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh shit is right. And I just heard it. Okay, is that moving away? Sounds like it's moving. Oh, is there anything in the storage room over here?
God.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, and it's right there. And it's right over there. How did I know? Literally sounds like it's walking right around me, which in a room this small doesn't make much sense.
Yeah. Coletta says, I guess the devs didn't want to show Lambert hanging from the ceiling bloody and naked. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, hey, you don't want to get that rating any higher than they needed to. Probably, besides, it probably would have been banned in some other countries. Okay. So, anything else around? Okay, so he's behind me, and that's my goal this way.
Yeah, Druplick says that once you spend more time on the higher difficulties, it becomes less scary and more fun.
Really, I don't see how that could be remotely possible, considering how much fun I've been having with it so far.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to
sounds
turn
like one of those
left
people
and left and
likes hard
into the
stuff.
vent.
Oh, it's locked. Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Trolling me, game. What choice?
Does that mean you have to go all the way around, or can you go through?
Well,
can you go just into the next room and turn left?
That's what I'm hoping. But again, he's like in between me.
Oh, like right there.
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Right there. Typical. Oh, he's right there. Okay,
I
just
don't know.
heard... Nope, he's still stomping there. I can hear him. I heard a door open, but that just means he walked in front of it.
Yeah, I thought that would have been the only chance you're going to get, though. Especially since you have to go that way.
Possibly, but he was way too close. Well, no, actually, I want to head in that direction. I'm looking to go here.
No, you don't. But that's locked.
Yeah, I
You just pointed out that's locked, so that means you've got to go through the room with the ladder in it and then turn
well,
left.
theoretically, but no. What I'm thinking is actually heading across the way and then back the way I came, going up and around. Because there's another vent right there. See, assuming that it's open, which it may not be. But if he's wandering around down here, that's my only other option is to head back the way I came.
If you go over there, he'll be over there, though. Like I said, it's not... They're not forcing him to walk a real path, I don't think.
I don't know, he's on this level now, though. Let's see. So yeah, can I go through this way?
Oh,
there's
you'll
gonna be-
need a tuner.
There's gonna be a... Oh, Parker's key card! You gotta be kidding me.
Need a key card. Where the hell would Parker keep it?
On him? So now I gotta head... Oh, so now I gotta head back to the body.
Have we seen any place of his, like a locker or something? Maybe it's on the map?
I'm
No.
looking. Land survey, electrical engineering. Well, it's either hangar, landing bay, engine room. I have a horrible feeling it might be over in the engine room.
Yeah, a million miles away from where
Yep.
you actually want to go.
Yup. Well, you know, the game did this before where you had to go from one end to the other and then back again several times. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do something similar. But being in such a close quarters over here, I think my options are kind of limited. I've either I got to head back to where they were, where the bodies were, which, if I'm correct, isn't that back up the ladder?
I don't know. I'm honestly not sure.
Okay, because I could have sworn that I actually had to go down. Well, wait a minute. It's the switched floor. Yeah, because see, this is where I ran into them, where I had to go from there.
Okay, well
And
then you
see
don't need to
that,
go that far because the ladder's right there.
Well, theoretically. Yeah, he's like right there. And he's heading right back.
You do not have a lot of flamethrower fuel.
None. And I think they do that to you on purpose, so that you don't simply blast him every chance that you get and keep him away from all your targets that you need to go to. So if that vent is locked, the only other thing that I can think of is to try to go for the other one, but again, that's also is probably locked specifically for that reason.
Yeah.
Think.
They want you to get the key card, so you're not going to be able to go around that vent.
Nope, not at all. So I've got a choice of either left or right. He is like...
I would suggest left.
Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
He's your friend. Why don't you want to talk to your friend?
Because he drools a lot. He's always trying to kiss me.
Now, we assume that vent is locked too, or?
Yeah.
I'm going to try it in a sec, but again, the way this game operates, I wouldn't be surprised in the least. Yeah, he's right around the corner. I mean, you guys can hear that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dropleague suggests stop sprinting.
Oh, believe me, I would like nothing better.
I cannot explain how mixed the signals have been regarding
Tell me about
sprinting.
it. Tell me about it. Too much, too little, too fast, too slow, too... It's like nobody can make up their mind about their particular technique or procedure, and he's right there. Son of a... That's it. Go around the other way. Okay, he's doing his little loopy thing there. Alright, so what's my final target? I basically got to go straight down this hallway, and then... I think I got to turn right. I think he's roaming in between where I need to go, and... Yeah, search.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go...
Wait, wasn't that Parker?
Yeah, it is. And you know what? I'm going to search both their bodies in a sec. I think he's roaming around in between where I'm coming from and where I need to go. I think it's doing... Ugh. He's doing the video gamey thing. Oh, more flamethrower fuel. That's a plus. Now, basically got like one squirt. I wanted to search this room to see if there was any other things in here that might actually help. I don't see anything. Do you guys?
Nope.
Okay. Alright. So if I head back the way I came...
You searched the bodies, right?
Yep, I got the card.
Where is he gone?
Dropleague says the alien is programmed to roam around you randomly, not where you need to go, where you are.
Yeah, that's what I hate.
That makes perfect sense, yeah.
That's the video gamey aspect of it.
The alien doesn't know. The alien doesn't know where you need. I mean, it may be intelligent, but it lacks access to basic information. It doesn't know how the ship works. It doesn't know what you plan to do. It doesn't know the difference between rooms.
I kind of love the idea, though, of an alien wandering about and going, oh my god, I would not put that coffee box there. There's no ergonomical sense for that.
Oh, this room's a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, so here's my final target, but he seemed to go away there, so... Okay...
Kalida says the scene with Lambert was supposed to be Ridley Scott's homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, since there are hooks on the ceiling and the alien apparently hangs her up on one.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, she's hooked up, isn't she?
I guess the game devs just don't have the stomach for that. Or they assume the audience doesn't, or the regulators.
Yeah, it could have been licensing, you know, it could have been how it's perceived the world over, you know, I mean, they knew this was a mature title anyway, but, you know, they don't want to be poking any bears that they don't need to. It was a design and aesthetic choice, or maybe they just artistically couldn't hint at that while still hiding it, you know, the way that the film did. So, because, I mean, being a free-ranging game, they have no control over the player moving and going and changing the lighting, their position, the angles, where in cinema, they can simply show what they want to show and not show what they don't want to show and leave the rest of the audience's imagination.
I don't
Here
know
they
that I've
don't.
ever.
They don't have that.
I don't know that I ever understood that was a thing that actually happened.
If you go back and look at it really close and kind of analyze the scene, but because it's literally only there for like a second, it's not there for very long. You see the arm kind of dangling in the air, and you see Lambert hung up and Parker on the floor. Yeah, it's a very gruesome scene, but it's a quick gruesome scene, and you only see mainly the reaction on Sigourney Weaver's face at the time, and her running away to really sell the scene and translate the horror to the audience. But anyway,
it says something so different to me about the nature of the alien.
Yeah, its whole nature and its definition and whatnot, and how it behaves. I don't think quite they translated that to the game for obvious, game reasons, which is probably why I find this a little frustrating. Okay, there's a little exclamation point. What is that exclamation point supposed to be? Point of interest. So,
Star,
okay.
I think you find it frustrating because the game's hard.
It is incredibly hard. It's very difficult. It's just that the behavior of how things do things and why they do things at the time that they do things is just a little... Okay, that vent is open. It's just a little less logical to me. Oh, wait. Did you see space out there for a second? Okay, no, that was dust. For a second there, I thought we were looking at another world hole. All right, so the question is, do I want to try this vent to loop around that room, or does it even matter?
Those vents are probably open now that you're in the room.
Yeah, that's... I'm thinking this might actually be a good thing.
Yeah. Dropleague has to leave and go to bed, but he wants to wish us good luck and urge us to play on higher difficulties as well.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
We may in the future. We may never touch this again. We don't know. But thank you for watching. And please feel free to catch the rest of the stream to see how it turns out at your convenience. Okay, that's really ominous music.
Come on, Ripley.
Lucky star, lucky star.
Not yet, not yet.
I know.
Okay, he's coming around this way. Remember, we got 65 in the flamethrower.
I don't think he's around. I think now's a good time to go.
It's funny, the acoustic signature is in one direction, but the radar and the map is saying another. Oh, seriously? That is so not fair.
Fire, fire, fire.
Okay, I think he went back over to the vent. That is literally all I've got.
That was all your flame fuel.
Yep,
I
that is
think
all
that
I've
was
got.
Deliberate.
Keep it together.
Of course, the first thing I want to do is run, and everyone's saying, "Don't do it." Oh, left, right. Triggers, pull right down. Sticks.
Please no.
Please know what? Oh, it's making so much noise that things are come back.
Yeah.
Damn it. Is there any fuel in this room?
Oh, here he comes.
Where is he?
Oh, he's on the other side of this
Yep.
giant
yep,
thing.
I
Yeah, right there.
See
Right
the
there.
tail? So why isn't he attracted to the door?
Well, so could you throw a flare to the other side of the room and then run through the door?
Theoretically, the question is when that door is finally going to be open.
It should be open enough for you to fit.
Oh, he's going that way.
Yeah, see, that's
Maybe
the problem.
you don't have to? What's the objective?
Yeah. Other than escaping, I've got to open up the landing bay, and I think what I have to do is I have to make my way through all of this. So once I can open that door, well, no, see, here's my objective over here.
Yeah, but you could go back and then down the big corridor on the bottom.
Yeah, I
see
see what you're saying.
Oh, you mean all the way down over there? Theoretically, but I think the fact that they had me open a door. See, I think something is sealed off over here.
Okay.
I think when I got to the edge of this hallway or something, it was blocked or the door was locked.
Okay.
So, I mean, otherwise, why would they have me come here? I think they have me go to the hangar and open up this door because this landing bay area and down this hallway is the way to circumvent the blockage.
Something over there.
Yeah, because
okay.
see how this
Yeah.
this looks like a wall, or the doorway is not, conducive of actually working. Because I think I tried something and it was locked.
I find it very difficult to distinguish what are two walls adjacent to one another and
It
what
is.
are doors.
Yes,
I'm gonna be honest.
because they kind of troll you. See, perfect example, the center of the screen right
Yeah.
here. One looks like a pathway that's either open and that other line is
Yeah.
a door, or one is a doorway that's open
No,
and the
I
other is a
think-
doorway
I think-
closed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think you're supposed to go into the bay, go south,
Yes.
go into the tunnel to your right,
Yes.
come out of the tunnel below, turn left,
Yep, come down.
follow around that corner, turn left, and then
Yep.
go straight down there.
Yep, and
yeah,
then head up
that's
this
what
way.
that's what I think it wants.
Yeah, that's what I think it wants too. So now that I've opened that door, and now I'm basically following the alien, standing right there in the doorway, waiting for my ass.
Well, again,
Okay.
maybe the idea is to throw a flare to your right and then run left when he moves,
That would be my guess too. Oh, there he is.
or just do that. He went over there all by himself. So
No, but I can't get through.
No.
that.
So close.
Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do. See, he's literally standing
Okay.
where I want to throw a flare. The moment I throw a flare, he's gonna come at me. Because I want to search this room for flamethrower fuel.
I don't think there is any.
I don't
they
think-
did
I don't
that
think that's a good
deliberately
idea.
to
Maybe
run
not,
you out
but-
of flamer fuel.
yeah, that's good.
Would be if you looked at it. You stupid.
He's going to get it. Play fetch.
Yep. No, don't.
I would walk.
Okay, and then vent.
Is this a lift? Or...
Yep, that's the vent.
Oh, at least I can see.
Yep.
Ooh, get your thingy, your stabby thingy out. Is there not a face hugger scare at this bit of the film?
Oh, there shouldn't be any face huggers in this. There weren't
No.
any face huggers in this part of the movie.
There's only one face hugger in the whole movie.
That's the beauty of this. I know there's only one alien. Whereas the other part of the game, there were three, if not more, considering how many were roaming around after our little escapade down in the basement there. All right,
I definitely feel like there's some reused assets from the bit where her daughter was being got by the facehuggers in the vents there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Okay. So now the question, is the game going to be nice and realize that it would have to go through
No.
either
Okay,
several vents or
alright,
several
so-
sections to get to where it would actually
Alright,
really
so-
would be?
okay, all right, so straight, right, and left.
Oh, and of course, if not, it's supposedly right where I'm heading. Okay, there's another vent there. Okay, seems to have disappeared. All right, so is it through this door? Yeah, I think
Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
Straight.
And I hear him. To my right.
So close.
Yeah, John says it's a deleted scene where they turn one of the crew into an egg, and then then Ripley burns it.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Really?
No, I don't think I've seen that.
That's a great scene, actually. Yeah, it was supposed to be the logical progression of how they were able to have eggs in an environment where there was nothing to lay them. So basically what it was is the alien would capture, and that's why Dallas wasn't really dead. He was being transformed into an egg, just like Brett, and that's where the face huggers came from. And that way, when you think about the alien ship, you were supposed to think that those eggs were the crew turned into eggs to be infecting the next people that come in. So that was the whole thing with the space jockey and the face hugger, but they went in a whole different direction, and the story did not pan out the same way as intended. Okay, so from here, I've got to go straight, bang a left, and it looks like there's an overlapping set of tubes and tunnels.
Yeah, I think
that lead me over to here. So
keep an eye out for those.
I'm keeping an eye out for flamethrower fuel. And of course, he's right in front of me. And he just dropped down. And he's coming right this way. And he literally went the whole way I want to go. Because he's a jerk. The question is, was that somebody else's squeaky shoes through the microphone, or is that my squeaky shoes?
It wasn't me.
I've been accidentally muted for a long time, so it wasn't me.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Keep it together.
I mean, I don't know if peaceful is the word you want to use.
It's been really constructive. Oh, he's behind you. Go, go. I suppose I might be making an assumption that if he's behind you, he can't teleport in front of you.
Well, see, that's just, I've always made that assumption, and it's not always been the best one. So, okay, I'm assuming I've got to head down.
Probably can once it's out of sight.
Yeah. Do you think being on the motion tracker counts as being in sight?
Maybe.
I don't know. It supposedly does. It is attracted by sound, and since when you look at the motion tracker, it's an emanating sound that supposedly it becomes more interested in where you are when you're looking at it, and that's why I was wondering if the triggering of the flamethrower, it would be more attracted to coming towards me simply because I'm holding it, even though it may not actually be in visual range of the light provided by the flame. The game is still saying, "Oh, he's got a flamethrower out. I'm more attracted to go over here." So. Yeah, so I wasn't sure exactly how that would play out. Okay, I'm thinking this is the shorter end. But of course the music is getting terrible. Now the question comes... Oh wait, was there a vent over here? No, there wasn't one. I'm making way too much noise. Okay, there doesn't seem to be an exit there. So where is the exits? I'm assuming there's going to be one above me at some point.
So close.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Okay. Oh, he's probably right above me. Give this a second. Oh. I'm waiting for it to bite my face off. Okay, I'm sorry everything is so dark. It is incredibly dark for me right now. Okay. Non-specific. Alright, so where the heck am I now? And oh boy. See, this is the kind of bottle I wish was filled with flamethrower fuel. Why can't I get one of those? Okay, so I'm looking to go initiate Nostromo emergency destruct system. So yeah, so once I set the self-destruct, then it becomes a race, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so. But hopefully that'll be a save, right?
Yeah.
Kalida says, well, at least you don't have to retrieve Jonesy the cat.
Well, you know...
That'd be great.
I was wondering how... What?
Kalida says you passed some coolant? Did you?
Oh, well, I passed some...
Ooh, did we?
I passed some containers that look like coolant ones, but yeah. But there's no flamethrower stuff.
Yeah, but don't you have to collect the coolant for...
Yeah.
Those containers are for fighting jaws.
He's here.
Yep, you had to make me come back. You had to do it.
I'm just reading the chat.
Hold X. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the. Never mind.
Again, though, with the delay, it may have been further back. I don't know.
Yeah. I just assumed it was.
Oh, okay. Kaleida says you don't need coolant.
Oh man. Yeah, no,
that he was just trolling you.
Yeah, well, it worked. Oh, flamethrower fuel.
Ah, okay, there you go.
Oh my god.
Do you want to reload it now?
50? Seriously?
Those 4 levers. Do you have to pull them?
Oh, I'm sure I have to pull every single thing that was also in the original game. I would not be surprised at all.
They already duplicated that. They duplicated that in the bit where we went outside.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah.
And the moment I start doing it is going to be an acoustical going everything to all hell. Yeah, there's more coolant stuff over here. This is just ambiance. Yeah, and this purgency thing is going to pop up. And I just heard him on the radar again.
Yeah. I think you want to get moving, if you see what I mean.
Well, see, in here, I mean, for me to start this thing, it's going to go through a whole set of sequences and whatnot. So, I think once I start this thing, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, you would hope so, I guess.
Yeah, I would hope so too, but knowing this game... Yeah, there opens the panel. Activate self-destruct. Now I've got to build my own self-destruct system. Here are the instructions.
Do you think our spaceships will have self-destruct buttons?
I think they would probably have some type of nuclear device to detonate, so this wouldn't be this complicated. Or they would simply figure out a way to overload whatever nuclear reactors are on board that would trigger it. But yeah, I think whether or not they would actually have a system similar to this for intentional, I would think they would have to at some point.
Yeah.
Really?
Kaleida makes the same point I did looking at the other bit, which is that I found it very odd the device used to shut down a coolant system for a reactor is the same exact system for docking release charges.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Well, not only that, this is also highly complicated, and you would think this would be in an engineering section, not on a bridge level. So something this elaborate, you would think, would be in engineering. But no, I mean, there's a lot of different reasons of why you would have a self-destruct. It's for all the reasons you can't think of is why people have self-destructs.
I get that, but like,
okay, so now everything's going nuck and futz. So I've got to head back out, obviously, all the way from one side to the other. So the question is, what route do I want to take while Laughing Boy is on my heels the whole time? And I assume if I run, bad things are going to happen. So the real question comes is, what's the quickest route? So if I don't take the tubes and just use the above ground rooms, I want to go outside.
Yeah, through left, down, slight right, straight.
Yep.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Zoom enhance. Yeah, so you go back to the end where you come to the vent, turn right, and then take a slight left, go all the way down to the end, and then turn right.
And these two big long hallways there, which I think is going to pop out at me. So. Ugh.
The ship will detonate T-minus 5 minutes.
And of course, while all this is happening,
5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying about why you would want a self-destruct. I'm just saying I have never yet been in a truck that has a self-destruct button, and the Nostromo is basically a truck, right?
Space truck. Oh yeah, and these were space truckers.
Yeah, but your truck doesn't have a nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
No, but it's still reasonably dangerous.
So it does. Yes, but it doesn't have a method of self-destruct. Really, I mean, it can damage itself. It can render itself irreparable.
Yeah.
But I mean, for certain reactor designs, a lack of coolant results in.
Yeah, it's a very traditional sci-fi concept, though, this idea of self-destruct.
My lucky. Lucky.
Coletta says that when you're in a truck, you're not months away from help. Well, usually not, no.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know whether this was designed to be a suicide method. Is it supposed to be that, well, we're so far from help, we're just going to take a terribly long time to die and to suffer and die slowly, so better. I know that I think NASA has long denied the rumors of astronauts having cyanide capsules and that kind of stuff.
Which of course they have. To be honest, I would think it'd be more of a
They say they don't.
biocontamination scenario where the self-destruct, either they don't want to contaminate something or someone else, or
I think all of that makes perfect sense if you're on like an exploratory vessel, if you're on some sort of governmental vessel. I don't think it makes sense for essentially a haulage vessel.
I think it would not make sense for it to be labeled as such. I mean, in other words, if the ship's got a nuclear reactor and it has a certain design, then you will get a destruct if you rig it to blow. So I always perceive that that's what they're doing, not that that's like it's like self-destruct in the Star Trek blow up the Enterprise sort of sense.
Yeah.
I feel like some sort of hard lockdown is way more likely and plausible than
you just
exploding it, because
push yourself into the biggest gravity well that you could find, wouldn't you, and
right,
burn up on entry.
Like it's some kind of hard lockdown where doors literally get fused, like the metal gets fused shut and things like that. If you're gonna do like a hard quarantine, that would make a lot more sense to me than, because if you explode the ship, aren't you potentially spreading whatever contaminant you want to
Yeah, unless it's like a totally massive explosion.
Mm-hmm. It's been silly through this whole thing that at various times there's still a bunch of motion-activated doors that it seems nobody has control over.
Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew, Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas, are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Yeah, Kaleda says that at least in Aliens, the explosion of the colony was an accident, not not an intentional self-destruct.
I'll see you soon, Amanda. Be a good girl. I love you.
And no mention of Jonesy. Okay, well, that was the Ripley portion of the
That was a
DLC.
Less intense than I was expecting.
Really? Pfft, I don't know. You gotta.
Are you sure it's over? Wait, are you sure it's over?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's loading up the next second. I mean, I haven't touched anything. Yep, that's it.
That's not. Oh.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean,
That's not how it ends, though.
Well, of course not. Not the
it
scene
gets into
where
the
Dallas,
shuttle with her.
Well, it does actually. But yeah, but the whole sequence of her with the grappling hook or whatever. I mean, hey, maybe that's on higher difficulties. I honestly don't know. But for the mode that they picked for it, yeah, that is it with the Ripley there. But
why don't you play it on super hard, just like for a little bit to see how it goes?
Just to see how it is.
Yeah.
Let's try it on ultra difficulty.
We've got like a little bit of time, right?
Do we? I don't know. I was gonna leave it on a high note, which is like, phew, I'm not dead, and that didn't take forever, and oh my god, the stress and the pain and agony wasn't so long. But okay.
Right. Well, Kalida has to go to have lunch.
Yes.
So thanks for watching, Kalida. Appreciate all your help and suggestions and commentary.
As well as the trolling. That was great. I'm sure everyone loved that. Except me. But hey, it makes it a very interesting stream. I'd like to thank all the viewers who came in to check out this Rampancy.net playthrough of Alien Isolation. Just for Jilly, now which one would you want to see it ultra hard? Would you want the crew expendable as Dallas?
Last Survivor.
Really? You want to do this one? Yeah. We'll do this at Nightmare.
Yes. Please.
The ultimate test of survival. Okay, we're going to do this real quick because I know I'm going to die really quickly. But just for Jill, we're going to take a swing.
Yeah.
Because people are saying, yeah, once you start playing at the higher difficulties, that's the true experience. I've been doing the true experience since day one, where I'm literally crawling on my buttocks for, inches at a time, waiting for things to go away and whispering for help from people. So I've been doing that since day one. It's just that the game, unfortunately, is I'm triggered in such a way where I'm just not very good at it. So repeat deaths are not terribly interesting to watch or to play through.
I think the atmosphere is actually just being too effective on you, and that you're treating the danger as very real, where other people are treating it as a gameplay puzzle, and so when they hear the things go stomping off around the corner, they're like, okay, walking away means I can go now, and you're like, no, 5 minutes of silence would mean he was gone. And
exactly.
Then I would get up.
Yeah, no kidding. And yeah, they're treating it very video game like.
Yes.
Yeah, because
far more immersive.
It's already coming back and you still don't feel that it's far enough away for you.
Not even remotely. It would have to be on the other side of the planet for me to feel comfortable about going away. But yeah, that's the whole difference, is that when I do this, I'm playing as if I'm really there. Whereas other people, they play it like they would Mario Kart, Destiny, or any other video game where, it's a video game, it's no big deal. I'm about as close to being in this room, in this environment. And of course, I'm in the dark, so the only thing I see is the television in front of me and what I'm seeing and hearing. So, yeah, it's a far more real experience to me. And of course, this screen being 65 inches wide, things that look like, they're really kind of small and right there for you to see, they're like above my head. I'm 3 feet from this thing, so this is very much surrounding my whole world. So it's about as realistic as you can get, which makes the horror and the whispering, he's right there, all the more realistic. So of course, when a cat comes up behind me, like Chloe just did, it kind of breaks immersion. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear in the background. Okay.
Parker and the Alien guest star in a very special episode of Lambert Chops Play Along.
I'm never gonna mute myself again.
Oh my god!
So much great stuff.
I think I found one thing from the nightmare level. There is no map.
Not available.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Nope.
You evil people. Wow. Okay. Stop screaming, Ripley. Oh my god.
Funk, how long do you talk before you realize that you've been muted?
He was muted for like a good 20 minutes there.
Yeah.
I asked a direct question to Blackstar and no one said anything, so then I looked.
Yeah. DevJar says no map and no heads-up display.
Well, the other thing is the radar is notoriously broken.
Yep.
Wow.
So you have to be Ripley here.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have to know the inside of your ship, all of that stuff.
Oh, shit. Good luck with that.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna end well.
So what is it? This is Nightmare, right?
Yeah. This is Nightmare. This is what people would call the true
real experience,
Alien experience.
Which
people totally agree.
We're talking about hard or or normal or higher, not necessarily go straight to Nightmare. But
well, hey, whatever Jilly wants, right? And I could already hear it.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Now in Nightmare, is it even? Can you even hide from it in Nightmare?
Oh. See, frankly, I think they could probably take away your map and your HUD and then make the alien less aggressive, and it'd still be hard.
Oh yeah.
Be cool if it had, like some video games have really detailed difficulty settings where you can turn off this certain thing. Sports games
right there.
Your friend's there.
Yep, I'm already dead.
Yep, bye.
Oh yeah. Once he gets to that point, there's no point in even moving. He's got you. So that being
I think it
said,
would be neat to turn on Dumb Alien and turn on Dumb Alien, but keep no map or vice versa.
I powered up the shuttle.
See, I want realistic Alien. I want have them map out the entire environment and have it only be able to move within that actual model of environment, both in ducts and in the ship's tunnels. So that when you knew exactly where it was, you would knew where you could go and when. Do you know what I mean? So if you saw it go down a hallway or a door, you would know it's like, okay, he's over there. He can't see or hear me going over here. I'm good. And can't even get through this doorway. Oh, does not let me after.
Hard.
Oh, it won't let me after a certain time. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was gating you there.
Well, because I was running, I knew exactly where it was, and it wanted to take its time doing its thing. So
Probably Nightmare just turns on door difficulty to high.
I just think it didn't want me to go in the room until the cutscene audio had finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lambert?
So I should just pick a
Lambert!
locker to hide in?
And just stay there forever.
Well, forever's not going to be too long, you know, running out of food and water and... Now the question is there any place that there is actually any fuel? I don't think so. I've just seen scraps and injectors and things, so it's possible that there isn't any.
Well, maybe you need to use noisemakers and flares then instead.
Well, for what options I have, I mean, it's got flamethrower and med kit, so there doesn't seem to be any...
Oh. Why are they even giving you scrap then?
I have no idea.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that sounds like that's ahead of you.
Well, it did for a second, and then it sounded like it was from behind, so now I'm like scratching my head. Nope, there it is.
Oh, there he is. He's coming this way.
Yep, and there's no chance for me to go anywhere. And I'm toast.
Yep.
There we go.
Nightmare, I think, is nightmarish. So I don't think pursuing this any further is going to be logical.
I was going to say, this doesn't seem like fun.
Yeah, it's not. It's even less fun playing it. So I think... Yeah, it is. Well, you know, hey, by all means, I would love to have everyone else go through their playthroughs. For our purposes today, though, I think it's probably going to be it, and we're going to call it a day. But I would like to thank everyone who tuned in to watch. We certainly appreciate all your views. I'd like to thank Narcogen and Funkmon and Jillybean and Mal for joining us for this playthrough. If there's anything else with Alien Isolation you'd like us to try, feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments. Our next stuff, Narc and I are going to be continuing on with our Divinity Original Sin.
Not this week.
This week, this week we're doing something else.
This week. This week, I think what we're going to do is that we're going to do some horror variety stuff. Like we're not going to do full playthroughs. We're going to do selections of some various stuff, and maybe I'm considering that maybe we'll put up a poll after Halloween
to
and
see
like
what
whatever game wins the poll, we'll do a complete playthrough of that game at some point.
But for the Halloween season, we're going to be picking out some horror titles that we may or may not have played before, or that fans have been requesting and enjoyed. What's the Japanese one that we did before last?
Fatal Frame 2.
Fatal Frame 2.
We started, but we had some audio issues during that stream.
So we're gonna continue on with that game at first opportunity. And also, what was the other thing? We talked about doing some Fortnite, if I recall correctly. So we've got to figure out a time where we can all get into that. Now we can do 4 players at once, correct?
Yes.
I am. Okay, so
I did download it, but I've not played it yet.
I haven't played it either. I do have a download for it, though. So, yes, so we will try and do a Fortnite. The question is, was it going to be a regular or a drunk stream? Leave your votes below, and we'll decide. So, thanks, everyone, for watching. I am Blackstar, along with Narcogen, Jillybean, Funkmon, and Malgate. We look forward to catching you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.